Good morning, good evening, good night. I think that's all of the options. Star Station Tatter Edition was the map of choice by Beacon Gaming's PrKuLaToR, BCN PrKuLaToR. Deimos FreedomFries, our PrKuLaToR player. It's gonna be the victor of the first game. We're going to find out what he has, what both of these players have in store for this game, as it is a best of 3, which means that if PrKuLaToR loses one more game, he's out of the family. If FreedomFries wins one more game, he's moving on to the finals. At the top left spawning as the Zerg player, as the red player, will be BCN PrKuLaToR. At the bottom right, from Deimos, will be FreedomFries. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't know why, but I felt like that was early. I guess I was wrong. What is going on here? Am I looking at the wrong thing? That felt awkwardly early. Well, we're gonna have to see how this plays out. If he does get something like a 14 or even a 13 forge, I got a feeling that FreedomFries is gonna do something a little sneaky. Call it woman's intuition. Anyways, BCN PrKuLaToR versus Deimos FreedomFries. Game number 2. PrKuLaToR 0 points. Or 0 wins. FreedomFries with 1 win. Both these players ready and raring to go. Should we look at it? Do we really want to look at it? Okay, we'll look at it. Let's look at the APM of these players before the 3-minute mark. PrKuLaToR with a convincing 300 APM going on over there. Let's look at his screen for a moment. Oh man, if that's not Korean, I don't know what is. Deimos FreedomFries on the other hand with a little more conservative 100 APM. Typical PrKuLaToR, am I right? Zing! I'm just kidding. I play PrKuLaToR on the ladder myself, and I spam like an absolute silly man. I spam so hard. I spam like it's a contest. I spam like I might get an achievement for just palming the keyboard consecutively. So over here we got a forge and a gateway going down once again. Forge and gateway. Forge and gateway, forge and gateway. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Expansions are going down once again. Oh, how boring. No, I'm just kidding. Queens again. Can't we have one game without them? Alright, now fortunately on this map is you can literally tell how much shorter the distance is because of how fast these overlords are getting over to his opponent's base. PrKuLaToR with an overlord right in the middle, almost in the middle of the natural here. At about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and the other one about to be in position to scout the main. Going to be in just about another minute. Last game on the map, those overlords weren't even halfway at this time. They were at about six minutes in the game. They were almost 2/3 of the way. So one little guy on the gas. Wouldn't be surprised to see a relatively fast third hatchery, as we are going to save those drones to do something more important, which is going to be to get us that money, that cash money. That's really what Zerg is in the early game. It's all about the money grab. It looks like we had 2 lings produced. One ling gets the tower closest to his opponent. The other ling is going to be on, I imagine, hold position. No, I take it back. We'll be checking out the wall, the glorious wall. And what he is going to be able to see is what unit comes out first, as well as a possible +1. And he is going to see the chrono boost going down, and he does spot it. He actually does click on it, so he does got to be a little worrisome about some kind of gateway attack going for him with that +1. Now it could easily, with the +1, be a pressure zealot warping against the third, completely common. Not too old school. And this Overlord is going to be able to see a few gateways going down here. And let's count them loud, count them proud. We are going to have 5 gateways plus 1 and Warp Gate Tech on its way. However, no probes across the field here. It's going to be a long, treacherous walk for these for a little probe to get a pylon across the map here. 5 gateways. Last game we saw a robotics facility going down with 5 gateways. There's a 6th gateway. So we do have 7 gateways and plus 1 on the way here. I'm not sure if PrKuLaToR has identified exactly what's going on here, but he's got pretty much every piece of the puzzle so far here. And with the third going down, this Roach Warren looks like it's going to be in plenty of time. The layer actually on its way here. And this Overlord sees everything. FreedomFries is in kind of is in a very awkward position where he needs to decide to either go all the way in, and whoa, look at this probe actually able to get down 3 pylons. These pylons aren't going down anytime soon, but as PrKuLaToR sees those 3 pylons, it means 110% commitment. Can't take 2 of those. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. It's a very nice move. Now, how many stalkers do we have over here? We have exactly 8 stalkers moving out across the map, and this plus 1 7 gate. I believe 7 gate. Let's double check that. 7 gate. 4, 5, 6, 7. This plus 1 7 gate is gonna hit very soon, as we're gonna get about 1 more warp in, and we're gonna start moving forward across the map. 94 supply to 68. 68 supply for the Protoss doesn't sound impressive. We're gonna find out how impressive it is as right now the speed boost for the Roaches just beginning. It will not be in time for this push, but the creep spread is there for a little bit of kiting here, and the 2 force fields that FreedomFries can afford have been spent. Right now, those sentries really not going to add any more to the army here. PrKuLaToR with these, well, actually, these armies are looking dangerously even. And with the additional warping of these stalkers and these zealots, these Roaches aren't looking too strong here. These zealots are going to be able to buffer here, and these Roaches don't really have many places to run at this point, but they do have the benefit of the creep. And these Roaches doing a nice job of running up to the units, so that the stalkers can't just try and kite. As the stalkers are forced to stop for a moment as they shoot off their volley, giving these Roaches a moment to shoot off their volley as well. And if you can run right up to the stalkers, you can actually get 2 volleys sometimes. Now these zealots are a little bit of a temporary solution here, fighting off the creep here, and the Roach count looking a little low. The stalkers do not want to directly engage into this. Stalkers are delicate, dainty, mechanical units. But they are probably the buffest of the gateway units. The zealots here are going to try and buy some time, and it looks like PrKuLaToR almost trying to actually ignore these zealots and going directly for the stalkers. And suddenly we do see the Roach numbers count, the Roach count going higher and higher. These stalkers, once these stalkers disappear, these Roaches will be able to kite these zealots for as long as they want here, and this mothership core suddenly isn't going to be able to do too much, and the 7 gate plus 1 timing attack is thwarted.